Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is time for June's monthly readings. So the way that I'm going to do them this month, because I'm a little bit short on time on today, is I'm going to try separating the general readings from the love readings. So today we're just going to focus on Aries general reading, and I'm just using my regular old deck, you know, old faithful what I call her. I might try, just my intuition is telling me to do a 9-card spread this time. Usually I only do 3, but I'm going to do 9 today. So let's go ahead and get it started. I've already prayed over the cards. I like to meditate for a little while beforehand just to kind of make sure that I'm coming into this space in the best way possible with the best mindset. If you guys want to breathe with me. And like I said, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And these messages are just coming up for you guys. Actually, I think I'm going to stop there. I feel like I want to stop at 6. Okay, so you guys have the Tower, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, 9 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and Judgment. From this, I feel like I'm getting a sense that maybe you're anticipating some sort of change. Okay, because these energies here are very almost opposite in my mind, because innately whenever you have the 9 of Swords, as you can see, this is always the card of anxiety in my head. She's lying in bed awake with these swords you know, kind of perched up above her bed, which is creating that anxiety. Swords represents mental situations. It represents communication. It represents the truth of a situation. It represents the mentality that you may or may not be in. But as I was saying, yeah, so this card represents basically your mentality being fucked up. It represents anxiety, worry, you staying up late at night, contemplating. If you can see, her ceiling is marked with the black and white kind of imagery, which represents duality, but it also kind of represents that not knowing which way to go. It's understanding that you're in the middle of a situation, and the anxiety that can come with feeling stuck or feeling worrisome about how something may or may not turn out. Yeah, so there's that. And then you also have the Tower card, which the Tower always represents an abrupt disruption in your life, in the way that things are going, in the way that you perceive things, in the like you may have set your life up in a certain way and thought that, excuse me, you lay the brickwork, you know, in a good way, in a nice sturdy way, and all of a sudden that whatever that stable force was for you, that stable figure, that staple thing was, universe is crumbling it. Universe is demolishing it because it's not serving you any longer. And it may seem like things are being taken from you, or, you know, like I said, it might be a relationship. It might be a situation with somebody. It could be a job. It could be honestly, anything in your life, but something that definitely would be very, very jarring to you. Like the change is so abrupt and so extreme. As you can see, it's like divine intervention. There's lightning striking. How often does that happen? But it's happening for a reason. Universe is trying to clear away some sort of old construct that you've believed in so wholeheartedly in order to deliver you something more fitting for your situation and for where it is that you're trying to go. Understand that whenever you use the law of attraction. The law of attraction is basically, it says that like attracts like. So whatever thoughts and feelings and emotions it is that you're holding and you're feeding and you're giving your energy to, as soon as you ask for those things and as soon as you direct your attention towards those things, universe starts conspiring at that instant to deliver that which to you which you have asked for, that you have placed yourself in line with. And it's funny because you have the Ace of Wands. So there may be a situation that maybe, because I know Aries they do things before they think a lot of times. So maybe you've put yourself into a position where you've been asking for a fresh start, and you're getting that fresh start. You're getting whatever the idea is that's going to put you in line with where it is that you say you want to go, where it is that you've been asking to be delivered to. You're given the seed, right? The inspiration in order to do so. And it could even come accompanied with an opportunity to live out that wish, you know what I mean? But just know that in order for you to actually birth this idea and for it to be what it is that you asked for wholeheartedly, the way that you're living is not going to work anymore. That's basically what universe is saying. And I feel like whenever there's a huge energy shift like this, and also I'm filming this on the 3rd of June, and so I know in a couple of days there will be a few planet shifting signs. So either way it goes, whether you're an Aries sun, moon, rising or not, you're going to feel that energy shift. But for you guys, I'd have to see how exactly it's going to affect you, because I'm going to be honest, I don't know off the top of my head. But I know it will affect everybody. So maybe you're sensing that that shift getting ready to happen, and it's giving you that anxiety, because Aries doesn't like to sit on shit. It doesn't like to dwell on things. When you want something to happen, you kind of just want for it to happen right then. And if it's not gonna happen, then you're like, okay, whatever, well, I'm gonna go about my life and do X, Y, and Z like I've been doing. But no, you can't go back. And you have to be patient. You have to wait for, like I said, that old building to deconstruct before you can start building up something new. But like I said, it's being delivered to you in divine timing. You have the 9 of Cups, which talks about the law of attraction. Shit, it's about the opportunity to do something. Cups is all about emotions, emotional fulfillment, what you say you want. You know what I mean? Like, and most of the times that's driven and attached to our emotions. It's desire. It's, you know, it's those types of things. So with this, as you can see, he's got the 9 cups and then one of them, he's got the 8 down here. And then when he's handing to you, he's like, hey, whatever it is that you've been wanting, now is the time to ask for it, because you just might get it. And then this card right here is really showing you guys some love, because you are a fire sign. So the Ace of Wands is kind of very comfortable in Aries. Well, Aries is very comfortable with the Ace of Wands energy. So something new is definitely birthing in your life. This has a very phallic type of feeling to it. So that's why I keep saying those words. Initiation, birth, the seed. Something is happening. This is about brand new ideas and beginnings and the start of something new. And then you have Judgment. So that lets me know this with the Tower card is almost a surefire that things are conspiring for you. And it's going to be in your favor. It might not seem like it'll be in your favor, because destruction is automatically, we just assign it a negative connotation. But like I said, in order for you to get something new, you have to clear out the old space. So release that conditioning that tells you that destruction is all bad. Things have to end in order for new things to begin. So whenever there's an ending, find that silver lining and know that the universe is giving to you what it is that you said that you wanted, and you're living the life that you came down here to freaking live. And things are going to happen that in the moment from this human experience may seem like crisis, but through crisis is where we birth some of our most life-changing moments. Those are some of the most pivotal moments in our lives to push us along the right path. You may think that where you've been going or how you've been doing things is good, but really ask yourself, the way that you've been living, is it really in line with what it is that you say that you want? The answer to that is probably, y'all just gonna have to deal with that cord. But like I was saying, where you are, is that in line with where it is that you say that you want to go? Or is where you are in the way that you've been doing things in line with who it is that you say you want to be? The answer to that is probably no. But I know that Aries is a very, you guys are hot like fire, quick. You want things to happen quickly, but you're also very comfortable in a position of control. And when universe is conspiring for you, you have to understand that in that moment, you need to let go. It's your job to ask for what it is that you want. It's your job to put yourself in that position and to live that out and to really live that truth. But understand, you cannot do it alone. You know, you can't just use force to get everywhere that you want to go. Sometimes universe has a better idea for you than you might have thought. So it's just your job to state what it is that you want and try to align yourself within that vibration. And sometimes you have, it's like it behooves you to take the roundabout way to get places. And it sucks because it feels like as a very initiating sign, you want to be able to just click a button and kind of get there, you know, make the decision and be there. But that's just not the law of the universe that we're living in. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And the last card that you have is the Queen of Swords. So really talk about, okay, Queen is always, like I said, an internalized, or like I try to reinstate, is an internalized energy. It talks about how you feel within yourself. Don't judge me for this nail, but how you feel within yourself, right? So with the swords rules over mental pursuits, mental things, right? It's your mindset. It's your mental health. It's your way of thinking. It's your relationship with communication and the truth and justice, right? So within that, she's very, very matter of fact. She understands the situation that's been placed in front of her, and she's not afraid to face the reality of what is and find the most logical way in order to deal with what that energy is. She takes a back seat. She's not really a back seat, but you understand what I'm saying. She's not like the Queen of Wands, who you guys might identify more with because she rules over the fire element. Swords rules over the air element. So I'd like for you to adopt whatever air traits you feel like you can. And with air, detachment, that's exactly what I was trying to get at earlier. Like I said, with fire signs, you guys tend to be a little bit more controlling about things. You need to take a page out of air signs book and learn to ask for what it is that you want and initiate that and not be afraid, right? Use that fire that you have inside you, but then detach and allow universe to order your steps. And this is where the worry can be alleviated. Because even air signs, I mean, this is an air card. It's a swords card. So even air signs tend to get caught up in their minds. But I'm asking you to be the queen of air. She's smarter than that. She's not getting caught up in this worry wart syndrome or, oh my God, you know, this is how this is supposed to be. Da, 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 da. No, she's like, okay, this is the situation. What's most logical for me to do now? You know what I mean? Like, how can I handle this situation in the best, most level-headed way? Do that. Don't freak out. Don't freak out when this energy comes in and it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Don't get lost in that wallowing feeling, that worrisome feeling. Know that the universe is rearranging itself in order to deliver you your destiny, okay? All right, Aries, hope that made sense. Leave me whatever comments you'd like to leave. Make sure you come back at the end of the month and let me know how this reading measured up to the experiences that you've had this month. You guys know I offer personal readings. All you have to do is email me at nellforhighvibe@gmail.com. That email is down in the description box below, if I could speak. Aries is always a hard video for me to get through because you guys' energy charges me up. But anyhow, if you'd like to check me out on the music tip, you can go to nellnicole.com. All my stuff is there. Also, follow me on social media. I have a Snapchat. Twitter is where I'm most active. Instagram as well. I'll leave all those links down below. And make sure you like this video and subscribe because, like I said, later on in the month, we'll be coming... love readings. I'll be producing some love readings. So, you know, if you're interested in that, stick around and make sure you click the little bell so you get the notification on when I release the video for your sign. So I love you guys so much. Make sure that you have a happy June. Enjoy that weather. Get out here. Have some fun, right? Have some fun. Don't be sitting up in the house worrying. Whatever it is that's going on and that's changing for you, know that it's for the best, okay? I don't want you to be like tripping out on me. All right, Aries, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.